Hello and welcome. Welcome to Reimagine Life Phase 4. Today on day 18, let's focus on moving beyond the concepts of problem, bad, darkness, evil, similar energies and similar words. Words are powerful. They generate vibrational alignment for you. They mean something. They sound in a particular way. There are groups of people, millions or hundreds of millions, or sometimes billions of people who refer to them and they act and think in certain ways. Words create gigantic group consciousness around particular ideas. So they plug into different fields, different energies, different feelings, different sensations, and different outcomes. They are connected to all kinds of ideas, and um, they have been a part of us for very long time, for maybe uh, thousands and thousands of years. Different ideas, different words, different vibration connect us or take us into different options. So in your daily life, if you use words that connect you with disempowering fields or challenges or limitations and non-beneficial energies, it is important to begin to think about them and create a list of those words to start replacing them with empowering words. Now, the universe corresponds to your vibration. The universe is not looking at every single detail about what you think and what you really mean and what you really want to say instead of what you are saying and thinking. The universe responds to your vibration. So notice what are the energy fields you are connecting into in your daily life. Now, how are you? I am not bad, not bad at all. Those are common responses that I noticed, when I first came to the US that people were giving me. It doesn't tell me anything. It doesn't say you are good. It just says you are not bad or not that bad. So it keeps the information open to all kinds of scenarios around bad. What are you talking about? You're talking about different qualities or different intensity of bad. Why? How are you? I'm great. Awesome. Magical. They connect you with very different vibrations and very different fields. Think about this question. If I ask you, what is your name? And if your answer is, I'm not Mike, or I'm not Christina, I'm not John, I'm not whoever, I had no idea what your name is. My focus is going toward the thing that you said. Meaning, whether you said Christina, whether you said John, whether you said um, Don, I don't know. So that's all I know. So if you're saying I'm not bad, then what the cosmic consciousness knows is it has to do with something that's connected to bad, some form of bad. So if you're not connected into bad, in the universal database, it will say match doesn't match, or there's a mismatch found. It will attempt to connect you with the vibration that you're looking for. Okay, so let's look at changing some of these energies. Another thing, I say thank you, no problem. Why would there be a problem? I learned growing up, the response is you're welcome when somebody says thank you. But then it becomes something about problem. I know what people mean, but what people mean and what they say and the field that they're connecting into is very different. Okay, in my technology line, when I work with different media companies, sometimes QA managers or different groups will tell me that there's something that's happening with this project, so it's a problem. And I would be like, why? It's just a little issue, we just need to fix it. It's not a problem for me. Problem means it's a showstopper. It holds that energy. you know Imagine connecting into this field of problems. Every problem, every challenges, belong to that field. Why connect into that field, right? And different languages have different ways of dealing with it. I know sometimes it's a little tricky to say something without using certain words, and sometimes people may not understand you. It's okay, you train yourself, so it's better for you, and then you can train others. Sometimes you pick the field that's less intense than some of these more intense and non-beneficial field. So when I say non-beneficial, it's about benefits. It's about the field of benefits. It's not beneficial for you. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's hurtful or harmful for you. There are a few times I've used that in my copy, but it's because sometimes if I say nothing, a lot of people don't understand what I'm saying, because they're so connected into some of the other fields. But as much as you can, start to focus on empowering fields. I will try. A lot of times that means it probably will not work, but let's look at this anyway and let's do this anyway. In technology, it's a common thing. Let's try this. Probably won't work, but let's do it anyway just to see what happens. Now let's try this food. I think there are a couple of languages where they don't have a word for try. What does Master Yoda say? He says, do or don't, there is no try, right? He's right. So detach from that field. Move away from energies and connections around darkness and evil. Those are plugging you into intense fields around serious disharmony. A lot of that come from different religious beliefs, or sometimes spiritual beliefs, or sometimes misunderstanding, or sometimes oppression, abuse, and other things. Why talk about them? Sometimes when your vibration is different and you're truly referring to something else, yes, you are sending out that vibration in the universe, I know. However, you're also plugging into some of the non-beneficial fields often by using some of these words. So notice what are some of the words that you use and say. It's easy for me to notice what you're doing, and it's easy for you to notice what I'm doing, because what I'm doing is almost unconscious for me. And sometimes I don't even notice unless somebody says, like, why do you always say this? You know, um, and one time somebody said to me, you always say awesome. Like, until that person said that, I didn't even know I do that often. So, play with the energies, play with the concepts, play with words. Look at how you can replace some of the non-beneficial words and choose maybe the opposite or something that's more beneficial. Now, if you cannot plug into something that's really empowering, depending on the circumstances or depending on what you are willing to or what you would like to convey, pick a word or pick information that may be less intense when it comes to disharmony. Okay. So let's play with these energies and notice what shows up for you. And let's unplug from some of these concepts, dissolve some of these energies, and focus on empowering fields. Gently close your eyes, focus on your heart. and begin to breathe in and out. Let's bring up spiraling earth energies from the center of earth and allow those energies to come up through your lower chakras and your feet for grounding. Let's bring down the spiraling rays of the sun through your higher chakras and your crown. You are inside a vortex between the earth and the sun. Allow the energies to spiral through you up and down. Notice your sensations. Let's tune into your heart. Scan your thought process and notice some of the words that you use in your daily life that do not empower you. They are not about high vibration. Simply notice them without judgment. Notice some of the words that you may hear all the time from others, or you have heard growing up. I will create some extraction spheres with the energies from Antares B. Begin to place some of these words into those spheres. Allow the spheres to absorb more of the energies around that word from you and then also from the planet. So help yourself, help your family, help your loved one, and help the planet by dissolving some of the energies that are simply not empowering for you anymore. Let's put the word problem into one of these spheres. Notice the sphere absorbing all kinds of energies around problem from your life, from your soul journey, and from the planet. I will use Antares B's energy matrix like a tractor beam, scanning you, detecting information, and extracting gently the energies that are not empowering for you. Let's put the word bad in another sphere. Begin to dissolve those energies from you and from the planet. Let's put the word darkness in another sphere. And as you are scanning your thought process, begin to put your words into other spheres too. Let's put the word evil in another sphere. Begin to put more words into different spheres. Notice those energies are being extracted from you and from the planet. Let's put the word fight into another sphere. Let's put the word war into another sphere. Allow all these spheres to absorb more of the non-beneficial information from you and from your field and from the planet. They're getting transformed. They're being dissolved. They're being flushed out from you. Notice your energy field becoming vibrant. Let's breathe in and out deeply and gently a few more times. Let's come back to your present moment. Wrap your hands together and gently open your eyes. Welcome back. That was a powerful process to extract some of the information. Throughout the day and as you go through your life, when you notice some of these words that are not empowering for you, they're not high vibrational, begin to place those words and your connections and associations and humanity and earth's connections and associations into these spheres. There are a whole bunch of more spheres that are available. I constructed many of them. So just notice different words, different energies going into these spheres, and the spheres begin to absorb more and more of those energies from you and from the planet. And these energies get transformed, and the transformed energies go back into the cosmic consciousness. So let's play with the energies. You can always use the rings of harmony to flush things out around some of the words or ideas that are showing up. And get into the habit of always using some of the holographic tools and programs to boost your energy and to help the planet. Because when we collectively raise our vibration, our world changes, the planet changes, the world outside of you changes. Yeah, why? Because your resonance is different. So you are generating a different field and you are connecting with different levels of consciousness. So take care, have a magical rest of your day, and I will see you for our next journey.